So hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Koi Yusefa, the first presenter from Big Puff Co team from the BS3E. Firstly, I want to tell you about the acknowledgement about manufacturing. Manufacturing enterprise produce goods for sale by processing raw materials in a factory. The manufacturer usually sell these goods either as finished products to a wholesaler, retailer, or as a partly finished product to another manufacturer. So our table content is the first one, introduction about manufacturing account prepared by Ahmad Isham, and the second one, background of a company prepared by Ahmad Isham also, and information about the product manufacturer prepared by Ahmad Isham. The fourth one, identification all the costs involved prepared by the Alif Daniel. Financial account is prepared by Muhammad Amir, and conclusion prepared by Koi Yusefa, and references also prepared by Koi Yusefa.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Isham, so I will become the second presenter for this presentation. Manufacturing businesses is the business entities that employ in producing goods for sales by transforming raw materials into finished product. Learning about the cost of production is very important for manufacturers to provide maximum production at the minimum expenses. For this objective, manufacturing businesses had prepared two separate manufacturing accounts to calculate the total cost of production as part of the statement of profit and loss and the statement of financial position. As a small scale manufacturing businesses, me and my team has given a task to produce a great product. To do this task, me and my team must brainstorming our idea to inventors, and they will contribute the fund to the business. Capital funded by inventors is 20,000 ringgit. At the start of 1st March of 2021, me and my team will start to produce our new product. It is important for our team to define the actual cost of production for our product to achieve our profit target. After 1 month operating, the inventors that funded our team will get the monthly financial report that will be reported by our financial management. Secondly, I will talk about the background of the company. The company name is BigPuff.co. Was founded by me, Ahmad Isham, who is the student of Diploma in Business Studies at KPM Maimole. The company was provided and supplies the big size frozen curry puff to the grocery stores and supermarkets. The company was founded to help small enterprises to generate income and at the same time gain the profit from these companies. Next is the vision and mission statements for our company. Our vision is contributed to create a positive difference by being the most encouraged frozen food company through our own method on dealing with people. Our mission statement is to employ to every single of organization to achieve the highest quality in production, customers care, respect to the clients, and workers value. Result will achieve through the specific expectation, performance, and active management. Next, I will talk about the organization charts of the company. Firstly, at the top of the organization is Chief Executive Officer or CEO, which is held by me, Ahmad Isham. At the second level of the organization is held by Muhammad Koi Yusefa, which is positioned as manager. At the third row of the organization is the financial manager and the production manager, which is the position will be held by Muhammad Amir Zainuddin and Muhammad Alif Daniel. The product that our company produce is big size curry puff. Firstly, we will produce our product by combining all the ingredients using our curry puff machine. The purpose of the curry puff machine is to blend, shake, and process our big size frozen curry puff. Next, we will wrap the 10 pieces of curry puff for each of plastic wrap. Thirdly, after the packing process, we will going through to the freezing process by storing all the curry puff that have been packaged into the freezer for 24 hours. Manufacturing account for the months ended on 31st March, so we had our purchase raw material which contain wheat flour, potato, cooking oil, curry powder, garlic and shallot onion, chicken cubes, salt and sugar. And the total for raw material is RM 1256. Our closing of raw material is 200 and we got our cost of material consumed for RM 1056. And we move to direct labor and direct expenses. First, for our direct labor, we had machine operator for RM 1800 and packaging operator for RM 1500, and the total is RM 3300. Next, for direct expenses, we had rental of machinery and shipping expenses, and the total is RM 765. And we conclude all that we got our prime cost, which is RM 5121. For our factory overhead expenses, we had facility rent, office supplies, utilities, salary for machine operator, and depreciation for plant and machinery for 50%. And the total of production cost is RM 19,411.94 cents.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amir Zainuddin. So today, I want to present our statement of comprehensive income of our company. Okay, we start from the sale. Our company sales is RM 200,000, and then we add with our production cost of completed goods that we get from the manufacturing account, which is RM 18,305.46 cents. After that, we got our gross profit after deduct with the closing inventories of finished goods, which is we got our gross profit RM 118,305.46 cents. After that, we add with the manufacturing profit that we get from the manufacturing account, which is RM 2,387.67 cents. In our company, we have two revenue, which is a rental receipt and discount receipt, and the total of our revenue is 3,300 ringgit. In the part of expenses, we can divide it by three parts, which is the administrative expenses, selling and distribution expenses, and the last one, the financial expenses. We have in the expenses, we have rent and the administrative expenses for the admin expenses, and then advertising and the delivery van expenses for the selling and distribution expenses, and the last one is the interest on bank for the financial expenses. And the total of our expenses is RM 39,207 ringgit. After add with the revenues and deduct all with our expenses, we got net profit, which is RM 84,786 ringgit 0.13 cent. We move to our statement of financial position. In the statement of financial position, we have a true depreciation, which is a plant and machinery depreciation, and the office equipment depreciation. And the total of our depreciation is RM 36,937.03 cent. And then for the current asset, we have a three inventory, which is a finished good, work in progress, and the raw materials. And the total of our current asset is RM 103,694.15 cent. The total of our non-current asset and the current asset is RM 140,631.18 cent. We move to our finance part, which is we have our capital, which is RM 20,000, and then we add with our net profit that we get from the statement of comprehensive income. After that, we left with our drawing, which is RM 1,800. After that, we have non-current liabilities, which is a bank loan, which is the amount of the bank loan is RM 20,000, and we have two current liabilities, which is the income tax payable and the account payable. And the total of our finance part is RM 140,631.18 cent.
So in conclusion, manufacturing industry has become an important sector in promoting economic growth in Malaysia because the industry exports out the good things for people use such as frozen food, curry puff and the others. However, the accident case in the manufacturing sector are always higher than other sector most of the time. In order to reduce the accident case, safety culture is the long-term solution that creates consistent patterns of safety behavior, belief and values in the organization. Therefore, safety culture should be given equal attention like other important elements such as quality and productivity. If profit and loss is so crucial to a manufacturing company, safety should be treated as crucial as profit and loss because it can determine the success or failure of an organization.